Here we have the Salomon Derby for 2015-2016. It's Josh Dirkson's pro model, and it's one of those modern shapes where they drop the length and increase the width so that the base still has the same volume as a normal powder stick, but what you end up with is something a lot smaller, quite whippy, something quite manoeuvrable that you can take over the whole mountain, but mainly for powder. It's quite similar to the Six Stick, another board in the Salomon range, but it's got a flat profile and it's quite a bit stiffer. It's quite an unusual board to ride. There's a few similar boards out on the market this year, like the K2 Carver and the S420 short powder sticks, but the side cut on this seems to be quite a bit more severe than those. So what you end up with on the first run is something that feels a bit out of control, but once you've dialed in that it's actually a board for making short surfy turns, really powers you through the corners. This is an unusual but really fun board to ride. You end up doing a bit of back foot steering, but whereas on a bigger, longer board that would actually be bad for your technique, means that it's really kind of playful around the back foot. You can kick it around, and just turning on this thing is an absolute joy. Some of the other directional boards on the market this year are actually quite fun to ride switch. This, for whatever reason, it gets really jittery, really skittish when you're going switch on it, but if you're getting this to charge powder on, you're not really going to worry about that. Buttering, it's got quite a stiff flex, but once you get on the nose, you can spin it around on the piste, get quite playful and creative with it. Offside hits and kickers, this isn't the poppiest board, but if you're buying it to charge powder and get rad in the turns, that's not really going to bother you. This sounds like your cup of tea. I would say take a good long hard look at the Salomon Derby for 2015-2016.